closest to the pin would be Brian because it was 1993.
Oh, well.
So
it was early 90s because of the Whitney Houston song. So.
We are all tied up at 3 with 2 clues to go and a tiebreaker if we need it. Clue number 7. Oh My God by Usher was number 4. Just straight up OMG. Bedrock by, what was it, Young Money, whatever. It was like Drake.
2010.
Call me Mr. Flint.
All right, Eric's already got it. It was 2010. Eric grabs it at clue number 2.
Clearly that song resonated with Eric for something.
Yeah,
and again, 2010 was our graduating year.
Yeah. Well, me, Eric, and Phil would drive around the South Metro area.
If I get a guess, I'd like to guess 2010.
Me, Eric, and Phil would drive around like the South Metro area, just banging to music. Not actually banging, but like chilling out. Well, a couple times.
Okay.
And just like chilling out, hanging out at his parents' house with the fucking pool or whatever, having a bonfire, watching Phil get yelled at by his parents all the time over at his house.
Eating free Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, or Eric deciding to come over to pick me up at my parents' house to go over to his house right after he decided to chug a gallon of chocolate milk. And immediately, between the 2-mile ride from my parents' house to his parents' house.
That was probably one of the worst rides I've ever had.
About 3/4 of a mile in. We're passing the fucking Minnesota Zoo.
Was I there? Because I remember doing something like this in a Walmart parking lot.
No, that was with Tyler that we did that. He dared me to chug a half gallon of chocolate milk in under 10 minutes in a Walmart parking lot, and I did it, and I'm proud of it. Did not throw it up. Got $20 out of it.
Well, it was a half gallon.
And it was still, that was the same time that you guys like lost me in the Walmart and decided to ask a Walmart employee to page me over the loudspeaker to go to customer service because you guys lost me. And some fucking idiot making minimum wage is like, James, your party of 3 is waiting for you at customer service. James to customer service. But Eric does the whole gallon challenge. Sucked it down. And right there in my parents' living room. I better not have been in the living room. Right in the front lawn, he's finishing the last couple sips out of this gallon of milk. And about 3/4 of the mile into the drive, his stomach starts gurgling and he starts burping, and a whole bunch of oh shits are coming out. And as soon as we get, he barely puts the car in park in front of his parents' house, and it was just awful.
Did you do something like this in Europe once too, where like we had you chug like 2 liters of water or something?
It was
make you like hold your piss or something?
Yeah,
or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or, like, we had you
we
chug
were going
something
on the Autobahn for about 8 more hours.
we had you, we had you chug, like something.
For...
we were on the Autobahn or something on our bus, and again, the Autobahn, no posted speed limits.
There.
Nice, subtle, I went to Europe once, brag.
3 times, thank you.
Once for me, so.
All right, so Eric is up 3-2 on our last question. Our last clue. Brian, you have to get this one to tie and force the tiebreaker. That's why it's called a tiebreaker, because it breaks a tie. Clue number 8. Promiscuous by Nelly Furtado at number 3. Not Nelly, this remix.
Yeah, we know who Nelly Furtado is.
I'm just making sure Eric does it. I Write Sins, Not Tragedies by Panic at the Disco at number 20. And one of my favorites, one of my boos, Kelly Clarkson, Because of You at number 39. Guesses?
That'd be 2003.
2006.
And we are going to a tiebreaker because it was, in fact, 2006.
I was thinking about that because Panic at the Disco
kind of came on right after like American
year.
Idiot.
Well, and
after Fall Out Boy.
Kelly Clarkson was what on American Idol late 2000, fall of 2004, something like that.
I would have assumed earlier, but
2003,
yeah,
2003, yeah.
Maybe I guess, but
Yeah, so Kelly Clarkson, one of the only ones that actually have a career outside of American Idol.
But again, it would have been like either 2005 or 2006, and I think we already had a 2005 one.
Yes, we did.
So then I assumed that we wouldn't have another one, so I would just advance it a little bit.
And I would also assume that you would talk directly into the microphone, but boy, was I wrong. All right.
You still picked it up.
All right, tiebreaker. You ready?
Tiebreaker.
This year, I didn't even have it. Oh, my God.
But you weren't prepared for this?
No, I remember. Hold on.
No way in hell you thought it was going to get to a tiebreaker.
Jesus Christ. Like, come on, this is just bad hosting here.
I typed it in. And
you know what? I think I need more money. So
you're not getting any money.
Why am I doing this?
That's the point.
Hold on. I think I remember. Yep, I was right. First one I thought of. All right, you ready? I will tell you that this is no longer between 90 and 2010.
Okay.
If you take 1980 through 1989, this is where we're at now. This is why it's a tiebreaker. But I guarantee you, both of you have heard of all three of these songs.
I'm just saying, if we've heard of these songs or they're common songs, like I wouldn't even say we needed like the window. Like we would have been able to probably figure most
all
of that
three
out.
of you, I will give you the song title, where it charted. I would tell you they're in the top 10. All three of them. I'll go lowest to highest, and I'll give you the band name. All right? Here we go. Take On Me by Aha at number 10. Money for Nothing by the Dire Straits at number 8. And at number 1, Careless Whisper by Wham.
Guess first?
Yeah, I'll take a stab at it. 1988.
1988.
That was actually probably going to be right around my guess.
Where the
I'm actually
Dodgers won the World Series that year.
1986.
Closest to the pin? The winner is Brian. 1985 was the year. 1985.
I think
Wham!
Careless Whisper was the clue for me right there.
Wham had 2 number 5 songs that year. It was Careless Whisper at 1, and Wake Me Up Before You Go was number 4
Gasoline
that year.
Fight in
Wake
Zoolander.
Me Up Before You Go. And now we're sued by Sony Music.
Not if we give credit to who did it. So
Well, George Michael is dead, so it's not much you can do about that.
You didn't sing enough of that.
Yeah, just saying. You can do it for like a short little period before you have to owe them money.
Yeah, it's like
I'm going to need a lawyer on this,
like
not 2 guys on a couch and a microphone. So, if you're keeping score at home, Brian has made me wet 3 times, and he won our first ever game of Name the Year 4-3 in dramatic fashion in overtime.
Woo,
Eric, I'll try to gear it towards
Take
you.
off your pants.
Yeah, can we do like video games or
But see, the problem going against Brian...
Stay away from sports, because...
Going against Brian, he knows everything about everything that ever happened.
That's not
And
true.
he remembers everything.
That's not true.
Everything.
You just won Name the Year with top 40 songs.
Yeah, but it wasn't... You were playing, like, closest to the pin. I wasn't getting them exactly right.
Yeah, you're getting 1 year off.
Brian, who played in the World Series in 1978?
I think the Yankees won it. And the year before... Yankees and Dodgers, I want to say, were 77.
Hold on, I'm researching. 1978 World Series.
I want to say the Yankees won it.
Yes, they did.
That was not the Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. That was 77, I want to say. 78, who would have been the National League team?
I'm just going to give you a one-word hint. You ready?
Okay.
This series was described as rematch.
Dodgers.
Yes.
All right, well.
So it was the Dodgers again. Okay.
Yep.
The Yankees won it, so, no revenge, but...
Yankees went 10-63 that year. I don't understand why that... Did they have to play game 163? Or 163?
Okay, just saying like 10-63?
No.
What?
163.
That's like the Timberwolves.
Yeah,
right
they
there,
had to play a game 163 because if they finished one game ahead.
That was the Bucky Dent game, I think,
Yeah.
against the Red Sox.
And Tommy Lasorda, may he rest in peace, just passed away about a week and a half ago, was the skipper for the Dodgers.
Skipper, player, advisor, executive.
Brian.
71 years he was with the Dodgers organization.
And his wife is 70 years old. So when he started working for the Los Angeles Dodgers of Anaheim, his wife was still yet to be born.
It was like, yeah. So,
Brian, who won the MVP? You already said his name.
In that World Series?
Yes.
Reggie Jackson?
No.
Bucky Dent?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on that.
Brian, who won the 1984 World Series?
What is with these questions?
I'm trying to prove your stupid...
Detroit Tigers?
Your stupid knowledge for unnecessary sports.
I think was it the Detroit Tigers?
Hold on, I'm waiting for the Wikipedia. Yes,
84.
4 games to
Detroit
1.
Tigers, I think they beat the St. Louis Cardinals.
Wrong.
Oh. Who'd they beat?
84.
NL West.
NL West.
Dick Williams was their skipper.
The Giants?
Wrong.
No.
Vince Scully was on the call for TV. It was on NBC. Jack Buck was on the radio for CBS. That's Joe
Dick
Buck's.
Williams, the only thing I can think of.
This team beat the Cubs 3-2 in the NLCS.
Not the Dodgers.
Nope. Tigers beat the Royals 3-0 in the ALCS.
Padres?
Yes, the
Oh.
Fathers.
No.
And one more, Brian.
Yay.
Eric, pick a year.
1967.
1967 World Series.
Get a little bit back there. Making him think a little bit.
Well, the person or the team that won it, he's already referenced.
Yeah, I want to say that was
Cardinals.
Yes.
yeah.
I think 67, that might have been right around like the year of the pitcher. Bob Gibson had
Bob Gibson was the MVP.
Yep.
This right here, people, is the fact
That's insane.
where you never go against Brian in baseball.
That's literally insane.
Ever. If Jeopardy had an all baseball game, Brian would be a
the host.
They
multi-millionaire.
actually, I think it was like one of those obscure channels on like, cable Crackle or something. Actually did have Sports Jeopardy. Dan Patrick, for anybody, who knows kind of sports journalism and stuff, hosted and all that. And I'd watch like a couple episodes.
You know who were the
And I
radio's
rage-quitted.
announcers for this game?
In 67?
Yeah. About to blow your mind right here. Pee Wee Reese,
Okay.
Harry Carey.
It's not surprising.
Ken
Harry Carey used to call St. Louis Cardinals games before he went to the Cubs.
Ken Coleman and Jim Simpson were the play-by-play by Pee Wee Reese of the Brooklyn Dodgers
Hall
And-
of Famer, Pee Wee.
and Harry Carey. You never said who they played or who they beat. 4-3.
In 67?
In 67, this team went...
New York Yankees.
No, AL East, though. Went
Boston
92
Red
and
Sox.
70.
It would have been
92 and 70. Dick Williams was their skipper.
Did he say the right answer?
Yes, he did.
Okay, then Boston Red Sox.
Eric just took a stab at it.
No, I didn't.
Lucky, or better to be lucky than good.
No, I'm a Cardinals kind of fan.
Kind of fan. When
Yeah,
they
kind
had
of fan.
Albert
Card, just saying the
Oh,
Cardinals and the
whoa,
Yankees
whoa.
did face off against each other in the
Whoa,
60s.
Time out. Michael Russo, the Athletics, just tweeted out Victor Rask and Nick Bukestad flip spots tonight. Rask between Zach Parise and Kirill Kaprizov. Bukestad between Nick Strum and Ryan Hartman. What did Bukestad do to get dropped from first to fourth line?
Yeah, that's a massive drop.
Oh, my God.
How are you going to put Rask up in the top line?
All right, if you're still listening, we got to cut this short because the Wild dropped the puck in about 20 minutes, and we need to watch Kirill Kaprizov, the fucking thrill from
Russia?
yeah, the thrill of Kirill from Russia. He's
The
gonna-
real Creel, the real deal. He's the thrill.
anymore
Hopefully we'll
over
see
there.
Cappy
Ja
score
Rule.
with a slappy.
Yeah.